the basics of masks, right? Stick with me, is to protect yourself, right? Something is dangerous out there, corona, sijui nini, people are coughing on you. You don't want to get that. You want to protect yourself, correct? However, this is not something that we wear all the time, right? It is safe at home, supposedly, hopefully, with your family. You get home, you take it off. You don't even think about it. And you can breathe and be yourself, correct? I want to talk to you about the invisible masks that we wear sometimes. It works the same way. At some point during our lives, we feel unsafe, we feel a need to protect ourselves, maybe because of what's happening around our family, something that happened externally from someone to us, or something that we experienced that traumatized us somewhere along the way. I mean, I think you'd be very lucky not to have had to protect yourself somewhere along the way in your life. That would be very cool. I haven't come across such a person, but my mask was called I am successful. That's the mask that I put on at some point in my life. And through therapy and a lot of introspection and thinking about it, I have really come to understand how that mask has been damaging to me. Okay? Because at some point, I felt that the way that I was, the person that I was not enough. The problem is, nobody's successful all the time, correct? So what this mask has been blocking me from doing, how this mask has been stopping me from growing, is I've been unable for a long time in my life, and I didn't even realize this, but I was very bad at dealing with failure. Some of you who know my story might be like, duh, but it seems obvious, but it wasn't very obvious to me. But when I failed, I took it really hard, took it to heart. You see, like as if it was my identity, which it's not, but when you're in it, when you're wearing it, and this has been how you've lived your life, the whole of your life, you don't know that it can be any other way. You don't know that you can take that off, and because it's been stuck on your face for so long, it's probably like it's stuck, it's painful to pull it off, it's vulnerable, it's uncomfortable, but until I started to rip off that mask of I am successful, guess what is behind that mask? Failure. Not that I am a failure, but the growth opportunity for me was to learn how to fail. To learn that it's okay to fail. To learn how to fail forward, like John Maxwell says. Until I started to actually confront my failures, did I really start to see who I actually was? Hi, Zara. Hi, everybody that's still hanging on. So that's me. And let me see if there's a way that I can explain it even better. Success for me has been on stage. If you know me, you know that I love the stage. I love the theater. I love music. I love being on stage. And being on stage has been where I found my success. Now look at the danger in that. Finding success, thunderstorms. When you find success in an area that you think is your identity, and it's not. Look at how dangerous that can be. Because you get stuck there. you get stuck. And then what happens when you fail, which is what I did, I had some major failures in my life. It's traumatic, it's shocking, because you have associated that success with who you are. So when you fail, it's like, who am I? You know, as opposed to, oh, I failed, let me learn from it and move on. You know, does that make sense? So the person that is talking to you right now, this whole conversation showing you my failures, my imperfections, is something that my mask, if I was still wearing it, would not let me do. Because it only wants you to see me in the best light. But what that stops is this. Because if you're only seeing someone in the best light, can you really, really connect with someone? Can you really, really learn from each other? Is it real? So that's been my personal growth, big milestone journey. And along the way, I discovered that there's other kinds of masks that people wear. This will be fun if you try and see yourself in one of them. In one, at least one. Try and see if, I wonder if I've been living my life wearing a mask, or if I am being who I truly am. Just consider it, okay? So, are you wearing an I am right mask? Your biggest opportunity is to admit that sometimes you're wrong. Your biggest growth opportunity. Are you wearing an I am okay mask? Your biggest growth opportunity is to admit that you're not always okay. Are you wearing an I am successful mask? Like yours truly, well, have been wearing. Learning to take it off. Then your biggest growth opportunity is learning how to fail. That failure is okay. Are you wearing an I am special mask? Ask yourself, what am I truly fighting for here? You know, who do I really want to see me that's not seeing me? And how can I create room to see other people more or as much as I see myself in my own needs? Number 5, are you wearing an I am smart mask? Admit to yourself that you don't know it all and that you could learn some things from other people, from connecting to other people. Because that's really might be what you're really craving. You know, the actual connection with people. And you'll be surprised at how refreshing that is when you learn something from someone else and you don't feel this need to always know everything. It's refreshing and humbling, but that's the growth. That's the process. Yes? Number 6, I am bold. Okay. But all the time, you might be missing out on something. Because it's okay to be afraid. And it's okay to express that fear in a safe place. It's okay to allow other people to be your support system. You don't need to be together all the time. That's just exhausting. It's not very healthy for your relationships. Number 7, are you wearing an I am fun mask? Yay, good for you. But if, however, that mask never comes off, there is something that you're possibly running away from. There's something that's possibly scaring you into wanting to fill up your day with activity and fun and adventure. Let's do something all the time. Your biggest growth opportunity is to be okay with a clear schedule, you know, with alone time. Let's dig in there and see what you could find out about yourself that would leave you feeling more complete and not having the need to constantly cover up. Number 8, are you wearing an I am in control mask? Truth is, we're not always in control, and that's a scary feeling. Lean into that feeling. That's your biggest growth opportunities, to be vulnerable. Yeah, I'm not in control. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I need some help right now. I need some support right now. I need someone's hand to hold, because I'm terrified that I'm not in control of anything right now. See what kind of fruit that will bring in your relationships when you open up like that. And lastly, are you wearing an I am calm mask? It's good to be calm. I mean, we're all looking to be calm, especially in stressful times. We always want to be that person who handles pressure very well and is very even keeled and everything like that. But all the time, you're doing yourself a disservice, because you have all this range of emotions that are not getting expressed, that are who you are also, and that are okay to express, like anger, like sadness, like ambition. It's not an emotion, but whatever emotion that stirs up in you, is none of those things are calm. And if we really want people to know us and see us, and we're only showing them one color of ourselves, we're doing them and ourselves a disservice, because we were created colorful, vibrant beings. All these different colors, that, what I think? I think because we're not used to expressing them, we stuff them, sometimes. And then we don't grow. Like anger, for example, is an emotion that is demonized out there, But you can learn to express anger in a healthy way, right? And it's very validating when someone close to you understands what's making you angry and sees that, yes, this does not work very well for her, It's who you are, as opposed to keeping it inside and pretending that everything is okay when it's not, because we know what happens when that anger is built up. Correct? Oh, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me for this conversation. If we were to go on a coffee date, these are the kinds of conversations that we would have, other than how have you been and what's going on. And so if you come to another chai with me, it's gonna be something similar to this, where you leave the conversation feeling like, yeah, I feel stronger, I feel better, I feel uplifted, I feel seen, I feel understood. One of those things. Because our time together is so limited, I want to make the most of it. And that is the end of my story. Well done, well done. Try again another day. A very good job. I just congratulated myself, Kenyan style. So think about these masks. Think about which one you could be wearing. Try not to tell other people, hey, you're wearing a mask of okayness. Trust me, they'll not take it well. Let's start with ourselves. And that makes the biggest difference. So that's all from me, all the way over here. And from this little munchkin. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. It's a miracle that I'm even sitting here and talking to you. But thank you, everyone. If you came in late, if you came in halfway, if you're going to see this on a replay, I appreciate you all. Bye.